Welcome to Marvel's latest roller coaster, where trauma gets coded into AI, suits fly off the curb like Uber rides, and witches pop up like they misplaced their broom on their way to WandaVision. Set after the events of Wakanda Forever, Ironheart follows Riri Williams, a brilliant young MIT student who's grappling with the loss of her best friend. But because this is Marvel, the mourning period includes her dead best friend returning as an AI companion while processing grief, and occasionally glitching software. Riri stumbles into a world of tech-enhanced thieves, magic spells, and an underworld villain named the Hood, who seems like he's read too many Doctor Strange books and decided to try chaos for himself. Dominique Thorne returns as Riri Williams with charm, sass, and enough emotional depth to make even Tony Stark shed a holographic tear. She juggles grief, genius, and full-blown panic attacks with admirable nuance, and somehow still delivers sharp one-liners in between. Sacha Baron Cohen as Mephisto? Inspired. He's creepy, charismatic, and definitely the type to monologue while setting a building on fire. The rest of the cast, especially the ragtag crew of heist misfits, feel like the Marvel version of Ocean's 11 if everyone has student loans and reality warping trauma. The visual style swings between slick Iron Man legacy shots and wait, did someone render this on a 2012 graphics card? CGI moments. When it hits, especially the final few episodes. But a few effects definitely needed a firmware update. The music slaps though, from gritty urban beats to eerie magical undertones. The soundtrack does a lot of heavy lifting when the plot starts wobbling. The camera work makes the action feel grounded, and some of the quieter moments are generally well framed, which helps when the plot starts casting spells at itself. Ironheart is messy. It's a messy story, but it's Marvel's kind of messy. You like film and TV. That's why you're here. Hit that follow button. Let's go. Its release format also didn't help. They did 3 episodes one week, 3 episodes another week, and that was it. You got magic versus tech, father-son villain arcs, underground heist, AI dead besties, and enough exposition to fill Stark Tower. The pacing is as chaotic as a tech convention with open bar. Some plot lines feel like they wandered in from another show entirely. I'm looking at you, mid-season witchcraft arc, but there's something weirdly charming about it all. Riri's journey is genuinely compelling. Her anxiety and grief are not just background lines. They shape her decisions, her suit designs, and even her interactions with the AI of her late friend. It's heartfelt, even when surrounded by exploding drones and teleporting sorcerers. Now let's not pretend this is perfect. The initial suit design looks dead. She gets a later one, which is slightly better, but we still await the more slender, comic accurate design. And the fact that Riri can just be on the side of the street, her iron suit will come down, open up, pick her up, and fly off, and nobody flinches. Like, this is normal? It's hilarious. The CGI stumbles occasionally, and some of the dialogue will make your eyebrows levitate out of sheer cringe. But Ironheart knows what it is. A wild mashup of grief, genius, and genre chaos with a soul. Now let's address the pre-release review bombing. Yes, that happened, and honestly, that kind of backlash before an episode even dropped tells you this show had people shook. It had you lot shook. Not because it was bad or was going to be bad, but because it dared to try something different with a young black heroine at its core. And you lot need to get a life. Ironheart is not the cleanest, tightest Marvel entry, but it's bold, emotional, chaotic, and it's different. And sometimes different is exactly what we need. I absolutely had fun with it.